New questions on the Iran prisoner swap. The U.S. wired a $1.7 billion payment to Tehran at almost the same time that Iran freed 5 Americans from Iranian jail. So was this a ransom payment to Iran's leadership? With me now, retired Lieutenant Colonel Scott Mann and former intelligence operative Naveed Jamali. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming in. So, Scott, was it a ransom?
Well, I mean, clearly, it sure looks like it was. I mean, the way these payments are going down, it's going to make its way. This money is going to make its way into the hands, at a minimum, of Iraqi Quds forces. And I just don't know how, as a nation, we can stomach that after the way that they have fomented instability in Iraq. I mean, even killing our soldiers during the surge period. So it's just really hard for me as a soldier to even fathom that we've done this as a nation.
Naveed, we just had an American arrested in North Korea. I'm just wondering, I mean, usually the reasons for arresting Americans in North Korea are not legitimate. Do you think they might have been inspired to do this, to looking at the Iranians and thinking maybe we should get a piece of that ransom action?
Absolutely. I mean, hey, it worked, right? I mean, look where the Iranians are. They haven't changed anything. They're still in Yemen. They're still in Syria. They're still in Iraq. And we don't have any sanctions on them. I mean, they're ahead of the game here.
Scott, we also have concerns about whether some of the money that they're getting will go into the hands, as you mentioned, to the Quds Force or perhaps terrorists, specific terrorists. Donald Trump was talking about that after John Kerry pretty much admitted, yeah, some of it probably will go to terrorists. Take a listen to Trump and then respond.
The stupidity of that statement. He said, well, so far we're happy that they haven't given it to terror, essentially. Why don't they have restrictions? First of all, the money should have never been given back under any – we should have gotten our prisoners back. Here's a guy that says the money we gave them is going to be used for terror. If that's the case, first of all, why did they give them the money? But second of all, Sean, why didn't they have clauses that it can't go to terror?
Scott, what do you think?
Well, I think Mr. Trump's exactly right. I mean, as a soldier, I just can't help think, David, but about the parents and the family members of our servicemen who fell at the hands of projectile IEDs that were developed and implemented by the same Iraqi Quds forces that will benefit, I guarantee you, from these payments.
Naveed, you know, I think about history books that are going to be written about this time. What are they going to say? These guys knew that they were making a deal that would give money to terrorists, that would kill innocents. I mean, it's extraordinary.
Absolutely. Look, the reality is when it comes to Iran, they have expansionist goals, just like Russia. And this is clear. I mean, we're seeing tension between them and the Saudis. This is absolutely a time when they're trying to become a regional, powerhouse. And frankly, I think, unfortunately, they're very much on their way.
Naveed Jamali, Colonel Mann, thank you, gentlemen. Have a good weekend. Appreciate you coming.
Thanks, David.